welcome back to my channel. Today is a big day. It is my 100th video, and we are going to do the Q&A that you guys had all left on my giveaway. So we're just going to hopefully jump right into that. My phone is charging because it's always dead. But we are at 13%, so hopefully we can blow through some of these questions that you guys all had, and you guys can find out a little bit more about me. So let's get started. The first question is from Sabrina, and it says, what are some of your hobbies outside of YouTube? I don't really have any hobbies outside of YouTube other than taking care of my kids and cleaning house. YouTube is pretty much my only hobby. I like to do stuff myself, but not really. I'm a do-it-yourselfer, but you know, it comes and goes. Next one is from Vonda Dover. She asked, how long did it take for you to decide on making a YouTube? It was actually kind of spur of the moment. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I really wanted to find people to talk to and get myself out there and communicate with other people, if that makes sense. I'm pretty much a homebody, so I wanted to make friends, and this was the way that I could figure out how to make friends and it not be very awkward for me. And then she asked, and who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I love Samantha Sherman, Salmonia. I like Colleen Ballinger, or Colleen Evans, whatever one you want to call her now. Joshua Evans, like that whole little clique, like all of them. I like family vlogs, so any kind of family vlogs, I like those. The next question is, what is your favorite brand of makeup? My favorite brand so far is Too Faced. I love Too Faced. More on the eye side. Like I like their eye palettes, their mascaras, stuff like that. I did try their foundation and I did not like it. They're Born This Way. I did not like it. I have dry skin, so it seemed to have clung to all my dry patches, but that's just me. The next one is, what is your favorite foundation? At the moment, my favorite foundation is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I love this. This is like my baby, and I have it on today. I'm not sure how the lighting is or if it's even any good, but this has been all day. It literally has been all day, so hopefully it looks good. Next one is from Alyssa King. It says, which do you like better, matte or glossy lipsticks? I prefer matte. I don't like glossy because it seems to get all over my teeth. It says, do you like nude colors or bright colors? I like vampy, if that's, I mean, it's not an option, but that's what I like. I like vampy colors. The next question is, bless your heart, Tambry. She's here on YouTube. She said, would you rather sneeze glitter or burp bubbles? I would probably sneeze glitter because I don't sneeze often, so I would sneeze glitter. It says, how long have you been married? I have been married, it will be 2 years on July 26th. How old are you? These are all from Tambry. How old are you? I am 27 years old. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tattoos. 1, 2, 3, 4 tattoos. So yeah. Coke or Pepsi? I would prefer Coke. McDonald's or Burger King? I don't like either. I prefer Wendy's. Wendy's is my jam. lipstick or lip gloss? Lipstick. Or lip creams. What's your sign? I am a Libra. And is she asking too many questions? No. The next one is from Marriott McLaren. If you could go anywhere for a free vacation, all expenses paid, where would you go? I would go to Italy. I am Italian. I mean, you probably can't tell with my red hair and nothing that indicates that I am Italian, but I am Italian. I would love to go to Italy. That is where my husband's grandmother's from, so I would love to visit there. Everybody's asking what inspired me to start my channel, and I pretty much answered that. I wanted to get myself out there, make friends. If I had any useful information with like my skin type, I have dry skin. What else? I have fair, very pale, and I have some, I wouldn't say it's rosacea, but I have redness into my skin, so yeah. If I help anybody with that, then yeah. But my main reason was to make friends and talk about makeup, because I love makeup. I mean, I have a whole bunch of it right in front of me. The next one is from Nita Jones. She says, were you embarrassed to do the video on the personal massagers? Not so much embarrassed as it was awkward. That's a part of my, what would you say? That's a deeper part of me that not a lot of people see other than my husband. So talking to you guys about it is letting a lot of people into my life. What are your favorite types of videos to film? I like Q&As. I like answering your guys' questions. I do like filming get ready with me's, but I absolutely hate editing them. And my favorite films to watch are, what are they? Like Friday freebies, like I know like Connie has a Friday freebie. I like freebies, like stuff like that, like where you're getting your stuff, how much you paid for it, stuff like that. Freebies are fun. I mean, anybody can go onto all the websites. I can list them all down below that I go to, and you guys can get like free stuff, pay a $2-3 for an item that originally cost like $17-18, and that's awesome. Kim Basciano, I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry, Kim. I love you to death, girl, but I don't know how to say your last name. She says, how did you and your husband meet? We actually met working together, not really, at a call center. And then I think about a year later, we both broke up with who we were with at that time. And we ended up finding each other on a dating website. As bad as that sounds, that's how we found each other. But I mean, we've been together for 7 years, so the dating website really does work. I Love Adele asks, how old are your kids? I have a 5-year-old son and a almost 3-year-old daughter. Would you do a swap video? I have done a swap video with Megan. It was so fun. I love her to death. With swap videos, it would take a lot for me to want to swap with you. Not in the sense that money or anything, but more of the getting to know you on more of a personal level and being able to build that trust, because I do have a lot of trust issues. Christine Lee 314 asks, my question is, do you like your freckles? Yes and no. Most times that I wear makeup, you can see them. I'm not sure if you guys can see them right now or if the lights are blinding them out, but there's this one right here. This little guy right here is my favorite freckle ever. It looks, I think it's the cutest little one. Maybe I can't see it, I don't know, but it's my favorite freckle. But yes, I do have freckles, and I don't like covering them, but sometimes I do because they bring out the more redness in my face. What is one thing you love about YouTube, and what is one thing you hate? One thing I love about YouTube is making new friends. I love all of my subscribers. One thing that I hate is the drama. There's so much drama. Like, I thought I was graduated from high school, but there are some petty ass bitches on YouTube, and it's just like, really? Let's grow up. Kathy Rader says, my question is, what age were you when you started to use makeup? I wore makeup at around 16, but it was only eyeliner and mascara, so I wouldn't really call that makeup. When I really got into it, I was about 24, 25 is when I actually started getting into makeup. Jennifer Roman says, what are your top 3 makeup brands? Too Faced for sure. NYX. Oh yes, NYX. And I'm just trying to look at all my makeup and see which my favorite one is. So Too Faced, NYX, like those are my top 2 hands down makeup. I would say that Milani is a close third. But I would say Too Faced, NYX, and then Milani. Those are probably as close as it's going to get. Rising South 11 says, what is the best compliment you have ever gotten? Ooh, I can't say that I really get complimented too much because I don't really go out that much, and I have never been one to hear somebody walk up to somebody and say, hey, you look great today, or hey, your makeup's on point. You know, I've never really heard that in my day-to-day life. But one compliment that I usually get is that my natural, this is not natural, this is far from natural, like down here is more natural, but up here is not. But my natural hair color is very pretty. And then I get people say, why do you dye your hair? Like my father, he'll be like, why do you dye your hair? You stop dyeing your hair. But I get tired and bored with my natural hair color. That's why I go with reds and different funky colors. But my one compliment is that I really do get is that I have really pretty hair. Where were we? What made you, Emma Castelli, what made you decide to make a YouTube? I pretty much already answered that. To make friends, to have all of you guys in my life, and all of your guys' comments I do recognize most of you by name, if not by picture, and I can just be like, I know her, I've had conversation with her, or you know, something along that line. And that's going to be pretty much all the questions, and this is where it's going to be getting a little bit one-on-one with you guys. I'm at like 442 subscribers, and I wanted to say thank you all so much for subscribing to me. I never in all of my days thought that I would be at 441, and no, that's not a lot, but for me that is a lot. That means I have 442 friends that are somewhere in the world, and that is amazing. So if there's ever a time that any of you need to come to me for anything, just know that I will always be here for you guys. If you guys ever have any problems in life or have a situation that you don't know how to handle, I will be here for you guys. I'm not an advice, I'm not really good with like giving great advice, but I do like to help people with things that they have problems with. I do love makeup, and I do love a whole bunch of other things, but I do have kids. I am married, so I do know relationship problems. I know all that. I know kid situations. If you guys ever have any questions regarding that, I am more than willing to give you my input on what I've done to help myself with that. I keep looking at myself, I'm so sorry. But I've never thought that I would be here with 442 friends. You all are amazing, and you guys have shown me that you guys actually care, and you guys don't really bring drama to my channel, and I absolutely love that. Because I see on so many other people's channels are like, oh, you're this and you're that, and it's like, well, I'm an open book for you guys. If you guys have a question, you guys can ask it on any video that you guys want. If it's from when I first started my channel to now, if there is any question that you have, if you guys have any critiques, I've had one person that commented and said, maybe you should bring your eyeshadow up. And from that point, I've tried to bring my shadow up more, since I do have, apparently I have hooded lids. And that was so meaningful to have somebody sit there and be like, hey, maybe you should try this. So if you guys also have anything that I should do to better myself with makeup, please let me know. I want to work on myself as to be there for you guys. I never once want to claim myself to being a makeup artist. I could honestly not tell you. Look, I'll pick up a brush like this one. I could say that this is my blush brush, but it says bronzer brush on it. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I have like these 3 brushes. They all look the same, and I couldn't tell you the difference between either of them other than looking. It says a blending brush, a smudger, and then just a number. So, I mean, I can't tell you the difference between what brushes do and what they're for. I can't tell you whether a foundation is going to work for you or if it's not. All I can tell you is my input. I do have dry skin. My T-zone is the driest, and then down here is where I break out the most. Yeah, and I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm always here for you guys. If you guys ever need somebody to lean on, to talk to message, I do have my Facebook page that you can always message me on. I do have Instagram, I do have Twitter. You guys can all follow me on there, and you guys can ask me questions, and I am more than willing to answer any questions that you guys have. But I'm running out of time. But this is my 100th video that since I've started YouTube. It's been almost 2 years in September, which is a little bit away, but for it to be my 100th video, and I wanted it to be my Q&A. So yeah, I want to thank you all for being here with me. You guys are all amazing. I love you guys to death. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe right down here somewhere. If you're not following me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever other pages that there are, please go ahead and follow me on there. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.